And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Randolph goes in. It's hauled in by Arizona.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hodges. Felix dishes to Freak. Down low, here's Wilson. Banked in off the glass. And Georgetown leads by 2.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
They get it back. And now the Hoyas on the break. Here's Felix. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Hoyas. And Arizona also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Arizona trails by 5. Here's Roberts. And that one's good. Roberts got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Freak with it. Carter on him. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passion for him today.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hoyas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
That's good from Carter. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the board.
Now the Hoyas with it. It's a one-point game.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as a skill set.
Andrews in at point guard. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. There's 1:47 left here in the second half of the game. Doubled by Andrews. Landry kicks to Lewis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Mitchell. Johnson in the corner. He dishes it to Landry. Just 3 to shoot. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. And Arizona leads by 2. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Freak's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Lawson outside. Lewis on the wing. Back to Lawson. Shoots from the elbow. No good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Andrews. Yes!
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now Lawson. Feeds it to Lewis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Andrews. It's rebounded by Lawson. Now Arizona with it. They trail by 1. Johnson, the pass to Lewis. Now here is Lawson, guarded by Andrews. Lewis dishes to Mitchell.
Good! Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Here's Andrews. Count it!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
It's our time. It's our time. We are so close to closing this one out. Freak, you're the hot hand. So let's get him the ball.
Now here's Lawson. He's guarded closely. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Lawson. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. Can't cash in. And that's an intentional foul. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
So the Hoyas win it. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Now here's Evans. Hawkins shot good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Andrews. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the Hoyas. 3. 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Hoyas on D.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And it's